speaking with Mike Spreadborough and Kas De Luca from Novo Resources this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Morning. Hi, Andrew.
Look, Mike, big news Novo's put out this morning as far as the Egina Gold Project. So just firstly, give us an update on latest developments within your portfolio.
Yeah, so look, the Egina joint venture is a key part of that portfolio. So we'll come back to that. But as people probably pick up, we've got about 6,000 square kilometres of tenements in the Pilbara that we are aggressively exploring. And there's been some great updates that we've put over the last coming months. And we also have Belltopper in Victoria, which we put out a great update recently on exploration targets. So we'll touch that probably a bit later. But, the Pilbara is exciting. Egina joint venture with De Grey. People know De Grey, 2 billion market cap, 12 million ounces in their project. They're actually going to hopefully make a decision to go and build the thing later this year, early next year. And this Egina joint venture is just fantastic for Nova shareholders. So exciting news that they have completed the first bit, $7 million of commitment. We've got great results. Really exciting day for Novo shareholders.
Well, Kas, tell us more about the exploration that's been happening at the project.
Sure. Well, we entered into the JV back in June 2023, and since then, De Grey have really mostly focused in what we call the Becher area up in the north, where there's already 4 prospects that Novo had generated, and first pass have really applied their geology and knowledge of mineralisation through the district to work on the ground there, and they've completed several high-cost programs. In just 15 months, they've completed around 34,000 metres of aircore drilling, some 9,000 metres of RC across those 4 major prospects. I will say them, Heckmair, Irvine, Whillans and Lowe, so 4 really good prospects. And, we're targeting there the fertile intrusions and regional structures in a similar sort of sense to what De Grey did back in 2017 at Hemi. They've also planned several high-cost on-ground geophysical surveys. So they've got plans to do more geophysics, but at the moment they've just finished some drone magnetics, which is a really good result. The latest results from drilling have focused and restated both the Golden Pathfinder elements and anomalism at those 4 prospects we spoke of. And, we've got some clusters now of a really encouraging gold values on the southeastern sector of the Heckmair intrusion. And lo and behold, Mother Nature's unusual. In addition to the gold we're chasing, we've come across a really unusual base metals, silver and low-level gold anomaly within Heckmair and on the eastern side of the intrusion. And obviously we'll be focusing a little bit more on that to try and figure out that style of mineralisation, which is quite new in the district.
Well, Kas, tell us a bit more as far as some of the forward plans.
Well, as Mike said, De Grey have completed their 7 million earning to get to that minimum spend, and have continued on to the 25 million as the overall JV. That's the formation of the JV. For us at Novo, we really like working with these guys. They've obviously got some great IP after 5 years of working in the district. I think we've said this before. It's a real plus for us. And, for them to continue past their minimum spend shows a real confidence in future prospects and growth potential. And, clearly their IP with discovering a multi-million ounce deposit at Hemi is useful for us. They've also stated quite obviously now that there's a large part of the joint venture area, which is almost 1,000 square k's, that hasn't been touched yet. So future programs are already starting to look further afield, looking at the original Fano joint venture area, a big exploration tenement that they've already started to target, and tenements off to the east as well. So, next step will be out into additional targets. We know there are some really good ones. It's just a matter of getting access to them. And, the next major milestone for the De Grey joint venture will be spending that 25 million, including the current minimum spend, and that will be the earning point at 50%.
Yeah, some big milestones ahead. Mike, what are some of the other key areas of focus at Novo?
Yeah, so definitely, two key focus. In the Pilbara, as I said, we've got this large tenement package. Kas and the geological team are still doing that great evaluation and exploration across those tenements. So people will continue to see news flow. People probably appreciate it's starting to get a bit hot in the Pilbara, around 40 degrees. So we probably won't go drilling again this year. It's a bit warm, but we'll keep on the ground activities looking for the next thing that we want to drill, which will flow through to the first part of 2025. And Belltopper, which we've talked about, we'll get into there and start looking at the geological and drilling program to really expand on that exploration target. So that was the announcement we did recently. Exploration target between 300 and 600,000 ounces, which is fantastic. I do need to caution people, go and look at the news release about exploration targets because there's lots and lots of disclaimers, but to really put out an exploration target at Belltopper, Egina joint venture, it's been a really good success story for our team.
Indeed. And I suppose, Mike, next 3 to 6 months, say anything in particular we should be looking out for as far as news flow?
Well, I think, today we're talking about Egina's, Kas said, there will be some more follow-up drilling at Egina, so people should keep an eye out for that. Hopefully by Christmas you'll see some updates on that. You'll probably see us provide some more updates to the market on some of that reconnaissance and early stage exploration through. So we've still got a lot to do as we run through to the end of the year and the first pass of next year. So I still think it's pretty exciting. As you know, gold is up, so I think it's still a great time to be a gold explorer.
Happy days. Yeah, good to see you both. Mike, Kas, thanks very much.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Andrew.
Andrew.